internet first. So I want everyone to open up the internet. And actually, instead of, well, no, that's okay. Let me go ahead and over at the side, you see where it says Files? Click Files. And I'd rather you be on Google Chrome instead of Internet Explorer, just because I think it'll work better. So make sure you're on Google Chrome. And, all right, hold on a second. Anybody else? Maybe my computer's slow. There it goes. Let's see. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, where it says My Story. I want you to click it. And then down in the corner, you see where it downloads, so where there's that little box. I'm going to click the box, and then it opens. Okay? Click My Story. Down there. Raise your hand if you didn't get this part. If you're here, then that's right. Now, some of you might see, oh, Aiden's, yours is a little bit different. Let me, oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, it worked though. Oh, okay, good. If you have a yellow line up here, some of you might not have it, but if you have a yellow line, click Enable Editing. That way, that lets you type. Okay? So, now just watch me for a second. Today what we're going to do is the story you wrote yesterday, you're going to type it on here. So, this is kind of the boring part, to type it on here. And then like next week when you come, you'll get to do the pictures and stuff. But we need to get our typing done first. So I'm going to click on story title. Here, I'll use somebody from the other class. Okay, I'll just use somebody from a different class for an example. So, let's see, she wrote The Fun Dragons. It's a title, so all the words need to start with a capital letter. Then it says written by, and you're going to type your own name, because you wrote it. And then it says illustrated by, and you're going to type your own name, because you're going to do the pictures. And then you're going to scroll down to the next page, and it says beginning. Write about the problem in the story. And you're going to type what you wrote yesterday. So I guess yesterday was the hardest part, coming up with your story and writing it. So today all you have to do is type it. So in this box, the beginning, you're going to type the beginning of the story that you wrote in here. After you type that, you're going to scroll down, and it says the middle. You're going to type what you wrote for the middle of your story. And then you're going to scroll down and type what you wrote for the end of your story. I think that'll probably take you most of the time. If you get done with typing your story before it's time to go, if you want to go back to some of your font words and change the fonts, like, you can, a lot of times it's fun to make the title kind of crazy. You can even, oh, look at that font. That's kind of cool. That's a cool font, but that's not a font that I would want to use for the whole story, but it's good for the title. If you want to change your name, you can. If you want to, remember how we did that one assignment where we just picked certain words and changed them? You can do that. So if you get done typing, you can play around with the font, you can change the color, you can add a shadow. Remember, you go up here to this one and you like to add a shadow or outline. or size or anything you want to change, you can change as long as it fits on one page. If you have a lot and you didn't fit on one page, what can we do? Grace?
You can like you can make your picture smaller and have more room to type.
You can make your, well, she said you can make your picture smaller, but what about your words? Is that what you mean? You can change the size of your words, then you can put more on that page. That's the easiest thing to do, okay? So if it's not fitting, you might have to make your words from, because it's pretty big right now, you might need to change them from 20 to like 18 or 16. And you guys know how to do that, right? Okay, does anybody have any questions? Aiden?
When you get done like with changing all the fonts and stuff, can you go and play and have some free time?
Yes. When you're done, if you get done, I want you to save it. File and save. Let me show you. File, save as. You gotta do save as, and you gotta type your name in it. It might say my story, but type your name behind it because other classes have done it too, and we don't want to mix them up. Tatum?
Like when you write, like when you were writing a sentence and you made a mistake, can you fix it?
Yeah. How do you fix it?
Hit backspace and then
Backspace.
And then type the word that you wrote on your
Right.
paper.
You can backspace. How else can you fix something? Marley?
Undo arrow.
The undo arrow. Don't forget about that undo arrow. Tony?
Oh, I didn't do the story because I wasn't here yesterday.
Okay, I'll give you a blank one and you can start. Monica?
Can you like if you came up with more stuff, can you just type it like as you go?
That's a good question. If there's a sentence you don't like or you want to add something, that's fine. You can change it a little bit as you go. Like, I had one of you asked me, she said, I don't like my story. And instead of filling out another paper, you can type something different if you need to. Okay? Can we get started? Janelle?
Like
Go ahead and get started, guys, if you
if
know.
you're going to type on the thing, where do you press it?
Click on the words that say beginning and then just start typing. Okay? Everybody got it?
Yeah.
You want to change it? You can, if you need a pencil to write yourself a note, you can. Or if you know what you're going to do, you can just change it as you type. But get a pencil off the table if you need it. Leah?
Can you change the whole story?
Yeah, go ahead. Is that what you were going to say? Okay. Marley?
I forgot how to change
Change the font is right here, this arrow. All right, everybody? Good? All right. If you have a question, raise your hand. And if you forget how to save it, oh yeah, sorry, Tony. And if you forget how to save it, make sure you raise your hand because I don't want anybody to lose it. Let's see. Johnson, let me get this printed out for Tony and then I'll answer the question, okay? Okay, Tommy, it's printing if you want to go to the printer and read it. Jocelyn, do you have a question?